What's up, everyone? Bret Wallace, your Fort Bend County Realtor, here today in the great neighborhood of Grand Mission and Grand Mission Estates. Just a little housekeeping note. Grand Mission is the development. It's kind of the older community. It's the original one. Grand Mission Estates is kind of the sister community that has been doing new constructions, a little bit newer, and they're closing out soon as well. But I just refer to it as Grand Mission overall, right? So we're just going to say Grand Mission. So this is a Friendswood Development, and right now we're actually at the Grand Mission Rec Center, which might not get a great shot, but it has an awesome pool, splash pad. It's a great facility for the kiddos. Full disclosure, my mom and stepdad used to live in Grand Mission, so I've spent a lot of time over. Oh, we'll get a better view over here. This is a great community for kids. It's just an awesome, look at that slide. You can charge admission in here. But of course we're filming, and it's almost spring break, but obviously there's not a lot of activity out here. Just froze. It was actually in the single digits in Houston a couple weeks ago. It's just crazy. But like I said, Grand Mission, a Friendswood Development community. It is conveniently located right off of the West Part Tollway, and it is literally like a 18 miles straight shot into the Galleria area of Houston. So like literally the West Park Tollway is, I don't know, half a mile that way. It's very close. So that's something I wanted to point out. It's very convenient. A lot of roadways and highways really close by. So let's actually get into the community a bit more right now. So Grand Mission first broke ground in 2004, and like I said, it is rapidly approaching completion. Like everywhere, it seems like, right? So we'll end in the Grand Mission Estates portion, which is where the new construction's kind of, you'll see hopefully the progression of the more traditional, the mid 2000s, the double aughts. I hate when people say that. We'll see some of the homes. Like I know these are the 2006, 2007 area. So we'll peek into this little section real quick of Grand Mission. But like I said, we're right off of Grand Mission Boulevard, which is Harlem Road, in essence, and Bel Air right now. So let's take a look at this section and kind of see what the homes are looking like. Okay, blinker on, we're being safe, right? So now we're on Plantation Orchard Lane, a lot of 2 stories, and it looks to be, 60-foot lots, 55-foot lots, probably 60. But these were probably the homes, like I said, built in 2006, 2007, around that time. The, let me see. Yeah, it's coming up. Combined with the Grand Mission and Grand Mission Estates all together, we're looking at about a 2,350 homes combined. So it's a pretty good sized subdivision. Here goes a really nice home. That guy's like, who's filming me? All right, and there's the playground, and there's the rec center over there that we just saw. So like I said, this is part of the newer. Not the newer. This is part of the section that was done first, and we're going to progress to the back of Grand Mission, going down Bel Air Boulevard. So you can expect to find homes in the 1,200 square foot range to upwards of 4,500 square feet. So this community has, 3 twos, the efficiency homes all the way to, your 6 and 7 person home can fit comfortably in a lot of the homes that is offered in Grand Mission. 4,500 square feet is a pretty good imprint there. So let's keep heading further back, and we will start approaching the Grand Mission Estates section pretty quick, and we'll take you by the rec center that is dedicated to the Grand Mission section, the Grand Mission Estates section back here. And Coventry Homes and Village builders are the builders that come to my mind when we start going back here towards the newer section. The amenities, obviously you've already seen the clubhouse. They also include Oh, and there's a huge soccer field, always called a detention pond or the retention pond or whatever, right behind that cul-de-sac that we just drove through. A huge field where they do put soccer goals. It's pretty cool. Grand Mission Estates also boasts a 38-acre lake, and there's 2 rec centers. We're going to come up on one of them, I know, pretty quick. So, like I said, Grand Mission Estates and Grand Mission, great location. It's right by the West Part Tollway. There's a fitness center. There's also, Lakehead. We're going to go down here real quick and show them the other rec center. Overall in the Grand Mission area, there's a number of lakes, a number of parks, a lot of recreational stuff. There's soccer fields, parks, playgrounds. Like I said, it's a very serene, you want to pan out and kind of, it's a very, very just nice community. And here's the 38-acre lake that I was referring to. Well-kept grounds. It's very nice. A lot of the common areas are very nice. And we'll go ahead and swing in through here and give a little peek of this other rec center. And so this is the Grand Mission Estates section of Grand Mission. A little bit newer than the first clubhouse. The original clubhouse where we started the video was the first. Yep, and here's more of the lake continued, and you can see those 2 flagpoles. In my experience, probably show you where Model Home Row is for some of the new, the builders. So pretty soon they're going to be getting converted and probably sold as well. Because like I said, there's not much more area to be building in Grand Mission Estates, and the way the market is, homes are flying. So we'll take a peek through here real quick. Like I said, Village Builders right here and Coventry are going to be finishing out Grand Mission Estates really soon. So currently on the MLS, the average listed price is around $370,000. So that's kind of like the expected price point you're going to see in Grand Mission Estates. It's $133 a square foot, 2,660 square feet is about the average median size home right now, and 2015 is the average year build. 370 grand average price, $133 a square foot roughly. 2,660 square feet is the average size home, and 2015 is roughly the average year build, which is indicative of some of the homes up front, which is 2005, 6, 7, 8, and some of the newer construction. Wow, Village Builders, look at this beautiful home. It says available. Let's go make an offer, Chris. All right. So 2020, the estimated tax rate, and again, I'm combining the two, so that's why I'm going to give you a range, is 2.67% to 3.01% estimated tax rate before exemption, homestead exemption. So 2.67 probably in the older section, 3% roughly in the newer section, which we're touring right now. And about the price point to expect in Grand Mission Estates is going to be in the low 200s to the low 400s. And one of the most important facts, where is Grand Mission Zone 2? It is Zone 2 Fort Bend Independent School District. Okay, so FBISD is where Grand Mission Estates are Zone 2. So when this section's completed, it'll be a gated section, might I add. So that's what we just drove through. But anyway, that about wraps up the Grand Mission tour. Hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, comments, put them below. Call me, whatever you need. My information's on my website, bretwallace.com. If you want me to tour anything else or have any ideas or questions, like I said, reach out to me 24/7. Really appreciate your time. Thank you for watching this video, and we'll see you around soon.